Hi guys, it's Haven. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I was trying to think of what video to do today, and I thought I would just kind of go outside of my box and just kind of do something I've never done before. So I wasn't really sure how to title this video or what to name it, so I'm basically going to name it like attempting beauty trends that are outside of my skill level. So I'm going to be basically trying a whole bunch of beauty things that are really popular and trendy on Instagram and YouTube that is just kind of beyond my makeup skill level. I mean, for example, the cut crease or doing a cream contour. Those are things I never do on my channel, never have actually in my life. And so we're going to just kind of play things by ear and try to do over-the-top beauty trends today. I'm also going to be attempting to throw on some fake lashes, which you guys have never seen before, and I've probably done only 2 times in my entire life, literally. So wish me some luck. I'm going to go ahead and throw up my hair as usual, and we'll get started. Okay, so to start out, I'm just going to do what I always do, and that's prime my eyelids and my face, and I'll be using Magic Decrease by L'Oreal for my lids, and for my face, I'll be using the Benefit Professional. These are my ride or dies, but I am looking for a new face primer, so if you know of anything good out there, let me know. I'm just going to prime my lids and my face. Okay, so I think right off the bat, we're just going to hop in and try to do a cut crease. I've never tried this in my entire life, so I'm pretty sure it's not going to turn out amazing, but let's just do it together. I mean, let's just kind of see how it goes. So I believe what the first step usually is when you're trying to do a cut crease is kind of get some color on the lid and crease, and then you actually cut it with like a lighter color. In this case, I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape because I've seen a lot of people do that. But to get a little bit of color on the lid, I'm going to use this e.l.f. Duo eyeshadow. It doesn't have a name on it, but it basically has 2 shades. It's like a plum matte and kind of like a brown shimmer. So I'm going to go in with a fluffy brush, and I'm going to tap into that brown shimmer. And we're just going to kind of go in windshield wiper motions over the crease. There's not a ton of pigment here. I'm actually looking for a little bit more darkness. So we're going to go ahead and just try that matte plum tone. Okay, you know, I'm actually looking for a little bit more of a deeper shade because I really want this to be cut. So I'm going to hop in with another e.l.f. Duo. It's the same kind of situation, but this one is more dark. So we have kind of a matte, almost black, and a matte gray. So I'm going to just tap right into that almost black. I mean, we're just going to kind of use that same brush and experiment. And it's going to look dark. Holy cow, yes it is. It's going to look dark, but that's actually what we're going for today. And a lot of times I stay just on my crease, but this time I'm actually going to kind of get it onto my lid a little bit too. Ooh, that fallout's a little serious. Okay guys, so I'm just feeling like this is not blending well. This is my first time using those e.l.f. Duos, so I'm just going to kind of move along. I'm going to tap into my Naked Heat, my Urban Decay Naked Heat palette, and I'm going to go in with Enfuego, which is this dark burgundy color. I'm going to go in with another fluffy brush, and we're just going to kind of trace over where we just put that dark color. And we're just, again, trying to get some depth and some deep color on the lid and crease. I didn't even study this or anything, so I'm just letting you guys know that I'm probably going to screw this up, but it's kind of like I just wanted to do something a little different outside of my comfort zone because I am a creature of habit, and sometimes it's just nice to, you know, expand your horizon. Okay, so I am definitely feeling that we have a lot of deep color going on, which is what I was looking for. I'm going to take another brush, and this one's more of a dome brush. And I'm going to hop in with Ashes, which is like this deep plum shade. And we're just going to kind of deepen that color a little bit further. And lastly, I think I'm just going to finish things out with Enfuego one last time with a clean, fluffy brush. Very lightly tap that in, and we're just going to blend. Just want to make sure we don't have any harsh lines, and I think we are almost ready to cut that crease, guys. Okay, so I actually like that. It's pretty warm. I'm kind of a fan, actually. Okay, So what I'm going to do next is go ahead and scooch you guys in, and we're going to try to attempt a cut crease right now. Like I mentioned, first time ever, haven't practiced, didn't even look into it. So this is just me guessing, just an FYI. So let me scooch you guys in. And what I'm going to do is take the Tarte Shape Tape, and the color is Light Medium Honey. And I'm just going to go ahead and put some of that, and I apologize for this fallout, we will clean this up. I'm going to put some of the Tarte Shape Tape right there on the top of my hand. I'm going to take a flat brush. I'm going to go ahead and tap into the Tarte Shape Tape. And I'm just going to go ahead and try to trace the inner portion of my lid. We're going to just see how it works. Wish me luck. Oh my god, this is a lot more harder than I imagined. Holy shit. Okay, so I've officially gone above my crease, damn it. Bummer. Let's just keep playing around. I think there's a chance I might have the wrong brush, but honestly, like I said, I didn't even Google this. I'm just kind of going with the flow. So now that we kind of have it like at a halfway point, I think I'm going to go ahead and take this little dome brush we used, go back into the Naked Heat palette, and go back in with Ashes. Just want to kind of smooth this out. Like I want to meet the colors and make them not harsh, if that makes sense. Okay, so that is one crease. I mean, obviously I need to blend a little bit, but that is one crease. We're also going to put some light shadow over that. So in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and tap back into my hand with the Tarte Shape Tape, and we're going to go ahead and try to duplicate the other lid. For some reason that eye was a little bit easier. I couldn't tell you why. Going back in with the dome brush, back in with Ashes, and I'm just going to go where we meet the colors. Now I'm going to take another flat brush, which is nice for, you know, packing things onto the lid, and I'm going to go in with this loose shimmer. I think I want to go ahead and put it over where we have the Tarte Shape Tape right now. It's called Notyce. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I got this on Etsy a long time ago, and it's called Sunset, and it's just like this shimmery, gorgeous loose powder. I don't know if you can see that. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and tap into this brush, and I'm going to pat this directly where we put the Tarte Shape Tape. Ooh, Mamma Mia, that is beautiful. Okay, I'm going to just do the other eye. I don't know if this is exactly a cut crease, but we're going to roll with it. Why is this eye so much more easy? I can't explain it. Okay, we certainly don't really have a cut crease going on, but I will say the colors are working for me. So I'm going back in with one of the other fluffy brushes we used. I'm going to go back in with Infuego and Ashes in the Urban Decay palette, and again, I'm just going to kind of smooth out where the two colors meet, and then we're going to go a little bit above. I just want to make sure it looks kind of clean. Diffuse, and go a little bit above. Okay, you guys, I mean, it's definitely not really a cut crease, but I'm not complaining. I mean, I don't really feel like I just nailed that, but I also don't feel like it looks horrible. So I'm going to back you guys up. Okay guys, so what I'm going to do is toss on some top eyeliner. I'm going to use Maybelline Unstoppable. I'm just going to go ahead and throw that on. Usually I always go about 1/4 of the way in on the bottom. I also love to take my Marc Jacobs highliner in Pink of Me, and it's very vibrant and waterproof, And I just kind of put that in my waterline. And then a huge favorite lately is the BH liquid eyeliner. I've been using this every day this past week, and I'm actually a huge fan. The only thing I'm not sure about is when you open it, this is what you see. It's got like ink in it, so you have to take this off. That's where you get the applicator, but I always just have to put that back in the cap. So obviously that's probably like a glitch or something, but this is some good stuff. I'm a fan, so it's worth it. Okay, so I'm into the eyes. I like the eyes a lot. I think before we throw on mascara and all that, I think I'm gonna just skip that right now because we have to do fake lashes today. So I think actually up next is going to be the cream contour. I have oily skin, so this is not really something I do or need to do, but it's so darn popular on Instagram and YouTube that honestly I'm curious. So what I'm going to do is basically what they usually do is put on a layer of foundation and then contour over that before they even set it. So I'm going to use my Urban Decay All Nighter in the color 3.0. And I'm just going to go ahead and not use concealer, nothing. I already primed, but I will not use concealer. And I'm just going to go ahead and press that into the skin. Okay, so my automatic reaction is to put on some setting powder ASAP, but that's not what we're doing today. We're doing cream. So, you know, let's just see how this goes. I'm going to hop back in with the Tarte Shape Tape, same color. And this is usually what I see them do. I've never done this, so we're just going to kind of be an Instagram whore today. So usually they kind of do like a triangle or like something like that, I think. They usually do like stuff under their eyes like that. Maybe like down the nose. I know they always do like a little flower right here for sure. So what else? Okay, so I'm going to use one of these flat beauty blenders. I'm going to go in with the concealer collection by Measurable Difference, and we're going to hop in with this color right here. It's called Toasted Almond. And I'm just going to take this beauty blender, dip into Toasted Almond, and I'm just going to try to cream contour. I mean, I think usually they just kind of put it right here like that. I know they always do some hairline action. Definitely some jawline. This is weird. I feel like a kid playing in freaking like Halloween makeup or something. What else do they do? Let's see. So we have all this weird contour shit going on. I can't imagine doing this on a daily basis. It's kind of bizarre. Oh, I think also what they do is take a thin brush and kind of put it down their nose like this. Yeah, I don't know. I suck. Okay, I think next we're going to take this cream blush. It's by Ulta, and it's in the color Mauves. And I'm just going to kind of put that over top the bronzer. Is this what I'm supposed to do, you guys? Like, I don't really know. I'm kind of playing everything by ear right now. So basically, I think the Tarte Shape Tape is probably setting into my skin at this point, so I'm just going to go ahead and press that in. I'm going to take the one I used for bronzer to press in the bronzer. Okay, and then to press in the blush, we're going to use another side. I don't know, this seems wrong. I feel like this is a sin, like it doesn't feel right to me. It's so like not what I do. Okay, now I'm going to just blend the hell out of this because it looks like I've been playing in paint. Does this look good to you? Like, I feel really weird. I feel like this is not right, for real. I'm just gonna take my foundation brush and just kind of, oh my god. Because I feel like I look like I have dirt on my forehead. Okay, so we got the cream contour done. Yeah, looks amazing. Yeah, right. Okay, time to go ahead and just toss on some of my usual stuff. This is actually my first time using this bronzer today. It's by ColourPop and it's called Happy Camper. And it's gorgeous. I've never even swatched this, but look at that. It's like this beautiful shimmery, coppery. I love it. So I'm going to hop in with a fluffy brush. I'm going to dip into Happy Camper, and we're just going to kind of put that right over where we put that cream toasted almond color. I think this is how people set their contours, like putting the same thing over it but with powder, if that makes sense. And wow, this stuff does not play. I'm gonna do the jawline and of course the hairline. For the blush, we're gonna hop in with CoverGirl True Blend Blush. This is a very well-loved item, as you can see. Gonna hop in with another fluffy brush, and we're just gonna make the apples of the cheeks glow. And then for highlight, I think I'm just gonna hop in with the Jeffree Star Cosmetics in Siberian Gold. I know he has a lot of new colors, but this has just been one of my faves. I'm gonna go in with a really tiny brush. We're just gonna kind of give ourselves some highlight. Can you tell that I'm like totally stalling to put on those lashes? I'm like, no, I don't want to ruin it. Okay, I'm going to do the tip of the nose. Of course, the Cupid's bow. And I don't know if you can see that glow, but oh yes. Oh yes. Okay, I have to admit right now my face is looking a little bit dirty. I feel like I've done too much to it almost. It's like, maybe there was something on here. Anyway. Okay, and before we get started on the fake lashes, I think I'm just going to smoke out my lower lash line really quick. I'm going to go back in with Ashes, and we're just going to kind of smooth that down the lower lash line. Okay, so before we try to attempt the lashes, I'm going to go ahead and throw on some mascara. I know that's what the beauty gurus usually do. So I'm going to toss on a quick layer of Too Faced Better Than Sex. I usually do like 30 coats, no joke, but I'm just going to do 1 or 2 right now because hopefully the fake lashes will give us the length that we're looking for. Okay, so the lashes I'm going to attempt to use today are called the Beauty Bar Must Have series. They look like this, and I did win this in a giveaway from Maui Girl, Maui Hawaii Girl, and Crystal Leon 74, so thanks girls. I'm going to open these up, and I'm a huge fan of this. It gives you glue, because I would have never had glue on hand. So these are the lashes. And I'm very familiar with every single person I've seen put lashes on. Literally everyone cuts them off or cuts them down first. And I know for a fact, since I have really tiny eyes, that it's a no-brainer. That will be the case. Because look how long this lash is compared to my actual eye. There's no way in hell. I'm taking my eyebrow scissors, and I'm just going to go ahead and cut this, maybe like 1/4 of it, to be honest. It's that big. So that kind of seems a little bit more realistic. So really quickly, what I'm going to do is take the lash glue, and we're going to go ahead and open it up. Okay, so I open the lash glue. It's kind of got its own little, you know, pointer thing. So I'm going to take the fake lashes that I just cut. I'm going to take the lash glue and kind of paint it on. And I'm pretty sure you're supposed to like wait a minute, like wait till it's almost dry and then put it to your eye, but honestly, we're just gonna kind of figure it out together. Okay, so I went ahead and coated that. It has a ton of glue on it, so it should be interesting. So I'm gonna let it get tacky, as they usually say you should do. I hope that's the right word. Let me zoom you guys in, so let's do this together. Okay, so look at all that glue. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a ton of glue on there. I just want these babies to dry a little bit. I think that's how it works. I don't think you put it on there sopping wet. Okay, so I'm going to take my tweezers. I don't know what I'm doing, you guys. This is going to be a crapshoot. I have no clue if it's going to work. Take my tweezers, get the lashes on them. I'm nervous. Okay, I'm going to take my tweezers and just look into the mirror and ah! Okay, I think you like press it in. Oh no, I can't do it. Oh no. Okay, I'm just gonna hold this down. It doesn't feel like it's gonna stay. Oh, you guys. Oh no, come on. I'm just gonna hold this because I have no confidence in this glue. Ooh, look at that. It kind of feels weird though. It's not sticking fully. Okay, you guys, I think we just got the first eye done. I have to say, it's kind of in my vision though. I think it's this corner right here. It's kind of like, it feels wrong, you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna take my time with it and kind of finagle it around. Wow, that's so pretty though. I can totally see why you guys use these, wow. Okay, in the meantime, I'm just gonna take the other pair of lashes, or the other side, and basically do the same thing. I'm just gonna give it a little trim, and we're going to take that glue and literally do exactly what we just did. Okay, this one I put a little bit more, so that might help us out. We will see. This just feels so, like, it feels really insecure, if that makes sense, but it's freaking fake lashes, so it probably doesn't have feelings. But no, I'm just saying, like, on my eye, I feel like it's gonna fall off. So we're just waiting for this one to dry a little bit. God, look at that. This is like, hey, time for some selfies after this. Alrighty, so we are gonna go ahead and see if that, woo, it's very wet. Okay, I put a ton this time, so might need an extra minute for this side. Maybe it'll be better, easier. Okay, so I'm gonna just go ahead and place this upon my eye and guide it with the tweezers. Okay. Okay, well, we just got some glue dripping down into the eyeball, so gotta be careful. Okay, this side is not sticking at all. And that's the side with more glue. Does that make sense? I don't think so. Look at this. Oh my god, you guys, I suck. Let's just like hold it. I'm just gonna push it onto my freaking eye. It will stay, damn it. You guys, this is so unnatural. I feel so weird, like I have, well, fake shit in my eyes. I guess that would make sense. But it's actually like messing with my vision. Like, is that supposed to be real? Because I can actually feel like there's something in my vision. Okay, it looks a lot better than it feels though. I'm gonna actually take my BH liner again really quick, and I'm gonna kind of trace over where the lashes meet the lid. I'm just gonna kind of hide that band. Wow, you guys, look at these lashes. Okay, now we're gonna go back in with the Too Faced, and I'm just gonna kind of plump these up even more, if that even makes sense. Okay guys, so this is what the lashes look like for my first try in like 5 years. Obviously the corners here are not really working, but I think if I just kept at it and kept trying that it might work out eventually, just not today. So let me back you up. So I think really quick I'm just going to touch up my brows. I'm not going to use anything, you know, crazy or fancy. Just going to do Anastasia Brow Wiz in dark brown. And I'm also going to go in with the Maybelline Brow Drama in blonde, just to kind of set the brows. Okay, and I figured the last thing I would try to do that's very much outside of my norm is an ombre lip. I've tried this a couple times on my channel. One was like a striped lipstick, which it was pretty cool. It was by Smashbox. And then another one was by Kat Von D, and it was like 2 colors that were meant for each other and whatever. That one didn't really turn out that great, to be honest. So not sure how it'll turn out today, but I decided to pick up 2 colors by Smashbox, and one is called Fig, and that's kind of like a cranberry color, and the other one is called Primrose, and that's kind of like a dusty pink. So I feel like that would work for an ombre lip. So very quickly I'm going to go ahead and line my lips with my Jordana Easy Liner in Rose Crush, and I'm just going to line my lips really fast. And what I'm going to do is take Fig, which is the more deep shade, and I'm going to kind of put this on the outer rim of my lips because we're going to leave the center for kind of, you know, the ombre look, which is obviously a lighter color. So I'm going to just go ahead and throw on Fig. Okay, so I've stayed on the outer edge. I'm going to kind of bring it in just a tad. It's so hard not to freaking blot my lips right now. I really want to. Okay, so I put that on the outer edges of my lips. Now I'm hopping in with Primrose, which is a much lighter color. And this is gorgeous. I mean, just look at that. And I'm just going to kind of focus this on the center, kind of where we avoided with the other color. Okay, I don't really think that was an ombre lip example. Okay, I don't think that that really gave me a huge ombre effect. I'm just going to hop in with a really, really bright pink color and hope that kind of livens things up. This is by Laura Geller. It's called Berry Smoothie. And I'm just going to put this where I put Primrose. And we're going to see if we can really get an ombre effect. Oh my god, you guys, I suck. Like, I'm a huge creature of habit, and obviously anything outside of my norm does not work. I actually feel like these eyelashes look weird. They're almost like too much, you know what I mean? So I don't know. Let me just go ahead and throw my hair down and we'll come back and we'll just take a look at the finished look. Okay guys, so this is my finished look. I have to say that the contouring did not do a whole lot for me. It's a lot of work and not really anything earth-shattering as far as a result. I was probably doing it wrong though, so that might be a factor. As far as the ombre lip, I'm sure that I could do better. I just didn't really know where to begin or what colors to use, but I wouldn't say this is amazing either. And then as far as the lashes, I commend you girls. I mean, that is tough. You have to really kind of practice and keep doing it to really get it, obviously, because I feel like these corners like jabbing into my eyeball right now might look all fanned out and cute, but honestly, it doesn't feel comfortable. So obviously I need to brush up on my, you know, falsie skills as well. But I'm going to zoom you guys in and show you the finished look. So these are my eyelashes. I know they're probably all jacked up and weird. This is my ombre lip that looks sloppy, and honestly it just looks like I drank some Kool-Aid. And then my contour kind of looks like I rubbed dirt on my face. So these are actually peeling off. I'm going to go ahead and peel them off for good. But I just wanted to try some over-the-top popular trends that are outside of my comfort zone. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.